Welcome to this week's tarot tutorial where I break down the hidden messages and meaning of the tarot one card at a time in a simple bite-sized way. These videos are designed for you to participate and actively learn tarot, creating a keepsake reference book by the end of the series. I'm Heather, and whether this is your first time visiting my channel or you are a longtime subscriber, thank you for joining the pack. In today's video, we are going to be exploring the symbolism, meaning, and interpretation of the Three of Pentacles. If you find value in today's video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow, but it also tells me what kind of content you want to see more of. Now let's jump right into our learning all about the Three of Pentacles. For those of you who are creating a book with me, this is the time when we glue down our card. Okay, and we are looking at the Three of Pentacles. I'm just going to stick it right over here. I'll write the heading later up at the top there. Just going to turn it sideways a bit. It's easier for me when I'm writing. And before we begin, the Three of Pentacles, the suit of Pentacles represents the material and the physical world. It corresponds to the element of earth, so it's that rules the finances, prosperity, work, practicality, responsibility, and groundedness. It's about the health, the body, and physical well-being. It's also nature, the seasons, and the slow growth for long-term goals. Pentacles teach that material reality is a sacred field for spiritual development, and the pentacles represent the manifestation of ideas into actual physical form in the physical world, emphasizing patience and steadiness, as well as the wisdom of building something that's solid and enduring. Now, when we look at the Three of Pentacles, the theme of it really is this collaboration, craftsmanship, and teamwork. So when we look at the card, what we see here is we see there's three figures in the card, and we have three pentacles up here. And what they're doing is there are two people here. These two people are advisors, and then this person here is the apprentice. And they're looking at, it's hard to see in here, but they're looking at drawings. One of them actually has the tools. The apprentice has the tools in his hands, and then they're also looking at drawings, and they're kind of consulting each other as they're going. So, and then this is a cathedral that they're building and working on. So we're going to start with the the apprentice and two advisors. So apprentice and two, just making sure that you can still see this. Okay, and two advisors. So this represents, they're all working together, they're all collaborating together. So this is representing that there is teamwork. This is teamwork, collaboration, and cooperation. Uh, this is also learning, because the apprentice is learning from the people. They're learning a skill, a new ability, but haven't quite mastered it. So this is where the advisors come in, and the apprentice is learning from the advisors. So learning. They haven't mastered their craft yet. And then we have the cathedral that they're building. And the cathedral is building something that's lasting, like it's being made of stone. So this is something that's it's going to take a long time, and they're going to be building it the right way to make sure that it's on a solid and stable foundation and that it can endure the test of time. So stable, building something stable, long lasting, endure test of time. Okay, and then we have the tools that are in the picture. So the tools represent our tools and plans, because there's plans as well. Plans, tools and plans. So this represents skill, practicality, and structure. Um, so it's not like they're just, making it up as they go. They actually have a plan that they're following. They have these blueprints that they're following, and so that's where that structure and organization. So it's also organized, organized and structured work. So it's not haphazard. Okay. And then also we have the element of earth. So element is earth. And when we come to the Three of Pentacles and how it relates to earth, this is earth it's shaped by teamwork. So earth shaped by teamwork. And then it's also numerology is the number 3. And this is about growth through collaboration and expansion. So growth through collaboration. And then 3 is also expansion. Okay. Now, when we look at the interpretation from a general reading, viewpoint. The Three of Pentacles represents teamwork. It is skill development and the success of blending talents to create something that is meaningful. It appears when collaboration, planning, and constructive feedback are helping you to move closer towards your goals. And this card highlights both your growing mastery and your willingness to learn from others. And it emphasizes the power of shared effort. When everyone contributes their strengths, the results become stronger than what any one person could achieve by themselves. So overall, this card really signals progress that is built on cooperation, dedication, and a solid plan. So progress built on collaboration, dedication, and solid plans or planning, solid planning. I like planning better. Okay, it represents teamwork, skill mastery, and blending talents to create something meaningful. Okay. It's also, I said growing skill mastery. Okay. Power, I want to add power of shared efforts. Power of shared efforts. Results stronger when achieved through shared effort. There we go. Okay. And then when we look at career and money, then the Three of Pentacles indicates productive teamwork, recognition of your skills, and opportunities to grow within a group or a professional setting. You may be working on a project that requires cooperation, or you might receive appreciation for your unique contributions to a group effort. Collaborations with colleagues, mentors, or clients is likely to bring meaningful progress for you. Financially, this card supports long-term goals, advising you to continue honing your abilities and seeking partnerships that elevate your work. It is a sign that your efforts and professionalism are being noticed. So this is productive teamwork, recognition, for your skills and opportunities to grow within a group setting. Okay. Collaboration with coworkers, mentors, clients, and yeah, your efforts are being noticed. Okay. And then when we look at relationships, the Three of Pentacles speaks to building a stable, supportive foundation together. So this is a partnership where teamwork, communication, and mutual effort matter. If you're single, it may indicate you're meeting someone through work, study, or collaborative environments, or you're entering a connection where shared goals play a key role. In established relationships, it emphasizes problem solving together, planning for the future, and appreciation of each other's strengths. And this card encourages cooperation, compromise, and the understanding that relationships flourish when both people actively contribute. So, understanding relationships flourish when both people contribute. So single, so this could be single or new. So meeting someone through work, uh, study, collaborative environments. And partnered. Planning for the future. Shared goals. Appreciating each other. Okay. And then we look at health. And when we're looking at a health reading, then the Three of Pentacles signifies support, guidance, and structured improvement. So you may benefit from working with professionals such as doctors, therapists, trainers, or wellness practitioners to build a balanced plan for your well-being. This card suggests that progress happens when expertise, routine, and consistency all come together. And it's a reminder not to go it alone if you're struggling. So accepting help or collaborating with others can lead to meaningful and sustainable improvement in your physical or mental health. So accepting help / collaborating with others can lead to meaningful and sustainable improvement in health. And I'm going to put in brackets mental and physical. Okay, very good. There we go. And then when we look at it reversed, so I'm just going to put reversed. So a reversed Three of Pentacles means miscommunication, lack of cooperation, or feeling unappreciated within a group dynamic. You may be dealing with organization conflicting priorities, or people are not pulling their weight, right? One person could feel like they're doing everything in the group. In some cases, it does suggest that your skills are not being utilized properly or to their fullest potential, and that you're working hard without receiving the recognition that you deserve. This card also encourages you to reassess your partnerships, strengthen communication, and refine your own approach to teamwork. It also can signal the need to build confidence in your own personal abilities so that you don't rely too heavily on outside validation from others. So I'm going to start with lack of cooperation, miscommunication, feeling unappreciated within a group, people not pulling weight, skills underutilized, working hard without being recognized. And then also, like I said, it can also signal that need to build confidence in your abilities so you're not relying too much on outside validation. So building, or sorry, need to build confidence in abilities so as to not rely on outside validation. Okay, there we go. And that is our Three of Pentacles. Thank you for joining me today on your path of learning. Join me next week when we dive into the Four of Pentacles. If you found today's video informative, fun, or both, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and check out my free monthly and weekly tarot readings.